I'm happy to speak to you today concerning temple and God inside. We see God in the temple, church, or mosque, or Haridwar, one of these awesome worship place. We see God. We also see God inside of us. Why these temples, why these sacred worship places are built? To show that God is in the human body. God is in all living creatures. It is for this they actually built all this. But over the years, it has become so customary that people forget that God staying inside the body. God is a living being. They forget that. He is one. God is one united living being. And God, you cannot put God into a small shape and this is what God is and this is God. No, He is a life force of this universe. God in all things and all things in God. The universe is inside you and you are inside this universe. The universe is inside you and you are inside this universe. When you realize how the universe is inside you, you learn how to help the universe. In advanced level, you know to control the universe, helping people. And the same 5 elements of the universe is present inside the body too. The same 5 elements of the earth is present in the universe. Same thing is present in our body too. And these, particularly in some of the temples you will find, in Eastern churches you will find how they wanted to depict God of their hearts, God of their body, human body. They wanted to tell God is present in everything. St. Paul says the mystical body of Christ. Today mystics call it cosmic Christ. And Vallalar, a native saint, he says, God is the natural, He is in all natural living beings. He is one reality, that is God. There is no other reality in this world. There is one reality, living reality called God. And He is in every living beings. Bible says God is a God of the living, not of the dead. So my dear friends, it is to show God, to depict God, to make understand what is God, they built all this. But ultimately, we all have forgotten that God is inside of us, inside every living being. And we started having these places as a worship places, and then all other hierarchy came in. So I'm happy that I have spoken to you today. Can you find God inside you? Can you find God in all living creatures? That is what asked of you and asked of me. If you cannot find God inside, you cannot realize God even outside. And these temples, churches, mosques and everything is to show that human body and all other living beings, God is living. St. Ignatius says, God in all things and all things in God. These saints, mystical saints, have kept on telling, come Lord, come, take your seat. What they were telling, from here asking the Lord, come and take the seat. And they were telling, come and take your seat, and I wanted to worship God of my heart. It is for that all these are given. And in the next talk, I'll explain to you how the 5 elements of the earth and 5 elements of the universe are connected. And another one, how these, you find in Hinduism, 5 horses having the rope holding it. What is it? You have a control of all the five um, karnas, that is eyes, nose, mouth, ear, and sense of the body. Have a control of it, five senses. It is for that they have shown. Bhagavad Gita book have that picture. And Jesus says, greater than the temple is here. He showed, greater than the temple is here. Yes, greater than the temple is in you, in me, and in another person. And each of us are divine enough. We cannot say that we are lesser divine in no way. So my dear friends, how to experience God? God gave a breath of life to human being. He connects the entire universe through breath, life force called prana. It is through prana that God is moving this world. And you are not meant to die, my friends. You are meant to live. God is the God of the living. He wants us to live. He wants us to live. Do you understand? Don't put death in your mind. If you are putting a death in your mind, what happens? Then you are allowing the sickness to enter inside you. If you are putting death in your mind, you allow the sickness to enter in you. Then you are inviting death, come. How to live? Living does not take place. So my friends, God is a God of the living. And same God, prana, is everywhere in this world, and He moves the universe. God moving the universe is shown as Nadaraja. That is a dynamic movement of this universe is God. The dynamic movement of this universe is God. He is that moving force of this universe. He is moving in you. When your body becomes unfit, He will stop moving in you. How to make the body fit? Keep on removing the toxin from the body. That will stay fit. So my friends, I bless and wish each of you that you will find God inside of you. You will find God inside of you. And in your body, in your living organisms, God is there. He is in your feelings, He is in your eating, He is in your dreaming, He is in your seeing, He is in your hearing, He is in everything. So my friends, I am happy that I have spoken to you today a little bit of what I wanted to say. By then tomorrow we shall meet.